what are the differences between pearl earrings, and why is that some are so much more cheaper and some are so much more expensive? So in this video, I'm going to be showcasing 3 different pairs of pearl earrings, including mine. It's 4 different pairs of pearl earrings, and then you can see the difference and why there is a different price point for each of them. So the first one that I'm going to be showcasing is the one that is furthest to the left of the screen. You can see that it is so much more flatter than the other pairs of pearl earrings. It is shaped more like a donut. If you look at it from the side, it is so much more flatter, and also it's got some ridges on it. However, it is still appealing because when you look at the luster of it and the color of it is quite creamy, so it is quite good purchase considering the price. It's so much more affordable compared to seawater pearls, which can be 3 to 4 times more than that of the freshwater pearl, sometimes even 6 times more, depending on the quality of the seawater pearl earring. So the second one, the middle one, is a seawater pearl earring. You can see that the second and the third one are so much more rounder. It's not as flat as the freshwater pearl earring. So that is one of the plus points of seawater pearl earrings. They are so much more rounder in shape and therefore looks even more symmetrical, even more appealing. However, the second one, you can see that even though it is so much more rounder, from the point of the luster, it is not as lustrous as the freshwater pearl. So it is up to your budget, it is up to your preference. There is no written rule that says that, oh, you must wear seawater pearls, you can't wear freshwater pearls. I do wear both freshwater and seawater pearls. So the second one, which is the seawater pearl, is so much more rounder in shape. However, luster wear is not as lustrous as the first one, which is the freshwater pearl. So that's a surprise. Also, color wise, you can see that the middle one, even though it is a seawater pearl, is closer to the color of gray. It is not as creamy as the freshwater one, or it's not as creamy or lustrous as the last one, the third one in this lineup of pearl earrings. You can see the last one is totally the best and therefore the most expensive. First of all, it is round in shape. Secondly, the luster of it is definitely more lustrous than the other two. And third one, the color is a very creamy, lovely color, and it is so much more larger. The first one, I think, is around 10 millimeters. The second one is around 11 millimeters, and the third one is around 12 millimeters. So it's so much more larger than the rest as well in terms of size. And then when it comes to my pair of earrings, which I'm wearing now, when I compare it with the most expensive one, you can see there is a difference in the color as well. So the one that I showcased, although it looks creamy compared to the other two, when I compare it with my own, that is even less creamier than mine. So mine is so much more creamier, so much more lustrous. The size is almost similar. I think mine is 1 mm smaller, but color wise, mine is even more creamier in color, so it's even much more desirable. But luster wise, it is almost the same kind of a luster. So there you go. You can sort of tell the difference between what is freshwater pearls, what is seawater pearls, and even amongst seawater pearls, you can see there is a total difference. So it's always wise to, when you go shopping for pearls, you see it up front, in front of your eyes, because there's so much disparity between the 3 pairs of earrings, and you can't tell it unless you put it side by side and unless you have a whole selection to look through. If you just order it online, you may not be able to tell the difference or how good a quality it is unless you trust the seller. So today I'm wearing the pearl earrings together with my mom's set of pearl necklace as well as pearl bracelet, which is almost 12 mm, and I've had this for quite some time. So I hope that by looking at this video, you will have a fair idea of what to look out for when you're out and about shopping for pearl earrings the next time. This is Eileen from the Pearl Atelier, signing out.